I don't think this program would have gotten off the ground if it weren't for the county's ARPA investment. It would have been short-lived.
A lot of the safe parking people that I've talked to, they're, they just need a little help, and I'm so glad that we can provide that for them.
I think the ARPA investment was the first thing that really allowed us to add a couple of professional staff members to expand the work we're doing. At the same time, we were able to go and recruit some additional sites. I think it was a sign of support to the public that this is a program worth investing in, that this is good for our community.
Rick Russell's program is unbelievably successful, amazing. He has got a great team of people. They do such good work. 7 locations, 29 parking spots, serve every night about 50 people. I know in 2023 we served 96 individuals and we saw 30 of them move on to a positive destination. 18 of those to permanent housing and another 12 to something like a rehab facility, a family property, or some other kind of transitional housing.
It started with missing a few months of rent, then I ended up out off of 17th in a fifth wheel that I purchased because it's all I could afford. They came and got me and my fifth wheel and my wife and moved us into the church here.
They were in a hard spot and they were homeless. He was unemployed. He was active in addiction.
And I really believe that the program is the reason that I'm sober to this day. Is they gave me that time to get here. Case management kind of talked me into, what way I could go.
The best person to work with someone who's homeless is someone who's been there themselves. And we were shocked when his resume showed up. We had no idea that he'd gotten the certification.
Within a week, I believe, they gave me a call, had me come in and do a interview, ran the background and the other things that they do, hired me on this last Monday.
It just kind of blew us away that he had been living at one of our locations and had really turned his life around.
We've had some incredible success stories. So this is a great thing when somebody says, oh gosh, thank you so much.
We see the full spectrum of our community. So older individuals, young families. This is a family site where I'm at right now where we have, I think 15, 16 kids at the moment here.
When we first met, I said, oh please get kid families into your program first.
It's working well. And there are people who were on the streets a year ago who are in housing today. There are people who were unemployed a year ago who are working and have paychecks and are paying their own rent today. There are families who did not have their children with them a year ago, and their children are celebrating holidays with them in their own home today.
If it weren't for safe parking in that couple months where I could actually stop and work, stop stressing about everything getting taken that I had, and work on myself, I would still be using and running the streets. I guarantee it, or dead.
The best thing for me and our whole team is when someone is really close to housing or they make that move into housing and you see the way that people carry themselves differently. I mean, there's just a lightness to them. They almost physically look like a different person. And to see that joy of something they thought was impossible is now right in front of them is the coolest reward for what we do.